Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Tyler Collier, and I got 4th yesterday in the online treasure cup for North America. I was playing pure Whitebeard. I wanted to do a, physical deck profile, but it came out blurry, so I thought the sim would be the best. So, starting off with the leader, I just think him being 6k is unfair. And especially 6 life, he just gets so many extra cards. So I thought it was a good choice. And after playing Dovey for a week, I thought I needed more luck to beat top players, when this is more just kind of sequencing and attacking efficiently, playing my curve. So going over my matchups, I played against Kinemon round 1, Law next round, Zoro, Katakuri, another Zoro, Jacob F. They got 3rd place in the Treasure Cup. Round 6 was my first loss to Yellow Big Mom against Ryan Demaria. They started 7-0 and ended up 50th. Round 7 against Blue Croc, Ollie Lu. I hope I said the last name right. They're a friend from the Discord of CrossAi, and they got 65th. Round 8, Whitebeard, Kyle L. He got 21st. Round 9, Zoro, Elvis Vu. They got 13th. And then round 10, Doflamingo, Jason Tran. They got 15th as well. So I had 3 opponents end up in the top 16 that I beat, and a couple others in top 64. So a lot of good competition today. Getting into the deck, I'm going to go by cost, even though it's not arranged quite the same. So 4 Otama, one of the Red's best 2k counters. I only played it once on the board. I think it was to try and pop something with 9 cost Newgate. Pretty much to pop something and then swing big at a character. But generally, I don't play this or the next one, Makino, on the board. I never played Makino at all, actually. It's only there to pump up Izo in certain situations, but I never had both of them together, or in a situation where I needed to pump Izo to win. Next, we have Izo, one of the best cards in the set from set 3, and one of the best cards in general. Just generic Nami searcher for Whitebeard Pirates. Then I played for Fossa. I wanted to play the Whitebeard package because you got more chances to search your blockers, and because this blocker had a counter and avoided Struzen. It was really good for me in my blue matchups, and pretty much just not red, because red has an easy time of clearing Fossa with Fire Fist and Marco. Next is the 2k counter Jozu. Jozu can also be a rusher, but it never came up for me because I always had Ace or Luffy pretty much, and Jozu comes out to the same efficiency as Ace as 1 Don per 1k. Next is Marco Blocker. I played Marco maybe once on the board. Had it a couple times, just didn't feel the need to use it. It's a very good card though. For Jill, I like Jill over Atmos. I can't explain why, I just thought he looked cooler. Only wanted to play 4 cost vanilla, but it is your best play on 4 Dawn to just play your vanilla and then Thatch and then maybe Ace or Luffy depending on your hand and your life, if you need to keep up Dawn for an event or play a blocker like Fossa. And then sometimes you can curve out with 9 cost Newgate, but not very often. So Jill was really good. Next is the 5 cost Marco. 5 cost Marco is how you beat Zoro straight up. It's very strong for a lot of chump blockers and holding him for the late game when they play that chump blocker, because they don't expect it and you already have a wide board. So instead of your Thatch swing getting blocked, it just gets blown up and then Thatch gets to go in for free. Next is 2 Rush Luffy. I won 2 or 3 games off Luffy being unblockable. It was just really good. A lot of decks can't handle just the 6k on 5 or 6 Dawn on the top of your leader, and most likely the Jill already attacking. Next is 4 Thatch. Thatch is broken. Straight up playing him on 6 is almost no good answer in the game. He was outed by Otama Jet Pistol, and then once your opponent gets to 8 and 9 Dawn, Katakuri can put him back, or Mihawk, and sometimes Black can put him back with, or KO him with Sakazuki and sometimes Smoker Effect or some reducer. But it takes a combination of cards to clear your Thatch. Ace was really good at 3. You only can comfortably play 1 because sometimes you want to play it in 2 characters and then KO those characters. But I really didn't use him for that. I really just kept hitting face, and sometimes I would use him after 9 cost Newgate. which I played maybe 4 or 5 games and was super strong still. Not really because it's saving your life, but because you're going to AK, and then he is such a big body on the board. I think that's it for the characters. Next we have for guard point, pretty self-explanatory. It's just a broken 1-cost event. The one Radical Beam, I only saw it once, I think, and I mean it was good, right? It's 4K counter, 1 card, very strong. 2 Red Hawk. Red Hawk was really good for me when usually I don't like Red Hawk as a card. I usually don't like Luffy or Red Hawk as a card, but this was good for me clearing some small characters in Zoro like Buggy and Izo when they don't expect it or the turn that they have played them. It's also cleared a Dofi blocker in my final match to help me win the game. I Shirahoshi in a previous round when they wanted to put it back with Katakuri. And then my last card is 4 Whitebeard Pirates, just consistency. I want to see my 4, 6, 7 curve, pretty much ace on 8. And I just want to curve out, be aggressive, try and protect my life a little bit before I go into, like let's say I play ace, I want to pass and still have a life. I don't want to be open without a blocker because you probably didn't have time to play them. And from there you should have, let's say ace, Thatch, Jill, and maybe an Izo. Izo's not too important, but it can come up. And then you'll have your leader. So you're already super wide. You've taken control, or you have a bigger board than them, most likely, a taller board. And you're threatening to kill them on the next turn. So yeah, that's my deck profile. Hopefully they do something about Newgate. I think he needs to go because they just took away 9 cards from the deck list, and it's arguably performing better. If you like the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to link my Twitter and my Patreon. I do free articles on Patreon, and I'm just trying to help people improve. If you want to support me on Patreon, that's cool. It helps me write more articles, and I also do coaching if you're interested. Just feel free to reach out to me or anything else. And then if you have anything else about the video, maybe questions, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll try and respond to them. I'm open to helping people and just, giving my thoughts on the deck while it's still around. And that's it for me. Thanks for watching.